What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Why You Being Weird podcast on the Crash Mike channel. Like and sub and never miss a minute of the world podcast that nobody's heard of. So, welcome back, Daniel.
Eh,
Back to the podcast. We're here to tickle some earballs and then talk about some subjects. I guess our lives been pretty eventful the last couple of days, right?
to say the least.
I don't want to get no defamation of character problems with the company. I will say that Burford Tree is the absolute best company I have ever worked for.
If you hate your life.
Yeah, fair enough. Hey, hey, everybody needs a place in this world,
Oh yeah, that one's just full of dumbasses.
How did we get so lucky to learn tree work, bud?
I don't know about you, but Tony and Nick done me in.
Cody and Nick done you in? Yeah, no, dude. I got out of school and tried to do the college thing, and once I realized, oh shit, college might not be for me, I started looking around for jobs.
Scotty done you in, huh?
And then Scotty done me in. Yeah, I got done in, and I got in the business. And once you get in the business, you can't hardly get out because nobody will pay you nowhere near to start somewhere.
Nope, not even.
Raises, promotions, all that never really happens.
It's really more of a headache than what it's worth.
Yeah, 100%.
If I could go back,
Well, it's like
and,
no tree company actually sees your worth. You know what I'm saying?
oh no, it's all about filling their pockets.
It's all about filling their pockets. They don't. None of them want to see your worth. If they think you actually are worth a shit, they just get worried about you leaving and fire you.
Yeah.
Does
Well,
it sound familiar?
yeah.
Yeah, it does. We dug a company out of the dirt. The only reason they got another contract was because of the crew that they brought in, us, and then they walk in and they fire 3 foremen and a GF all in one, like within a couple seconds of each other.
Oh, and the trimmer. Well, I guess the trimmer quit, but
Yeah, but still, yeah,
yeah,
dude.
it's because they're replacing us with 30 Hispanics.
Well, I mean, when you got big crews like that coming in, I don't know why those big crews would even go to that company. They're the lowest paying. They have the lowest pay scale in the state.
Because they ain't never worked for them.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, lowest pay scale in the state. The only reason people get stuck at Burford's is because nowhere else will hire them. You know what I mean? Like if you get blackballed from everywhere else, Burford's is a last ditch effort. Nobody really wants to work there, but we went there of our own free will from higher paying jobs.
I lost money going there.
Yeah, dude, you see what I'm saying? You lost money going there. We did that for them because we had friends there, and
Yep.
then our friends totally just picked us up, fucked us, sat us down. You know what I mean? Tossed us a Plan B pill and said, "Have a good life." What the fuck, dude?
I feel like every war on Central.
Dude, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude. Like I don't even get paid for it.
God. Yeah, it's been a struggle the last few days. I don't know, kind of worried. I pay a lot in child support, and I've got a high ass electric bill coming in, and the funds just are looking kind of slim these days.
Man, this is the struggle of the working man, bro.
Yeah,
You're always at somebody else's mercy.
yeah,
Always at somebody else's mercy, and you don't control your life. They do. They tell you when to be there, when to not be there, when you can shit, when you can't. You know what I mean?
money is the root of all evil.
You want a
And
smoke break, bub? Huh? You want a smoke break?
you ain't getting it.
Right. You see what I'm saying? Like you just can't. The problem I have with everything right now is companies own everybody.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
do.
No, I agree, 110%.
The working man can't get ahead.
Money is the root of all evil because you gotta have it to live, and if you ain't got it, you ain't shit.
Yeah, but you ain't got to piss on you. You know what I mean? Because everybody that does got it, whatever. You know what I mean? I've taken care of myself. I've done it. I've done it on my own for a long fucking time. You
Don't
know what I
ask
mean?
for handouts. God damn, it wouldn't kill you to help somebody.
I didn't even get a fucking stimmy. Like when COVID come around, I didn't even
Yeah.
get a stimmy, dude.
No.
Everybody else was getting these couple $1,000s. You know what I mean? No, not me, bub. Not
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, no, my child support pretty much rails me at every turn.
No shit.
Every single fucking one of them. Like I just done my taxes,
Hmm.
and you know how typically, let's see, I done my taxes about a week ago, and you know how you can typically track what's going on with your tax return
Yeah, for sure.
for the past like
Did
3
you go through
years.
TurboTax?
I did.
Hate TurboTax.
Well, but when you track it, it's through a government website.
Hmm.
So I tried to track mine, and for the past 3 years, it said the same thing. Sorry, Slick, can't find it.
Really?
Yeah,
But you always get it?
nope. child support takes it.
Oh, child support takes all of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like the past 2 years, I think. The past 2 years, yeah. I'd owed, for some government student loans that they've been pulling from my tax returns. So this year was the first year that I got anything, but they took most of it again. Yeah. That's probably from my dog. I was wubbing on the boy. He looks like a polar bear. If anybody has a Great Pyrenees, that's what he is. He weighs about 100 and so pounds. I'd say probably close to 105.
Oh, hey, you got an Xbox, don't you?
I got 3 of them.
Are they like Xbox Ones and
Yeah,
stuff?
Xbox Ones.
After this, I need you to hook your shit to your internet if it isn't already,
Okay.
and download Farm Simulator 22.
Farm Simulator 22.
Yeah, they're
What is it?
it's a farm simulator game.
Bro, listen.
Dude, I've played them since like 2016. Don't give me shit.
Dude, here's what I'm saying though. It's
But-
like you got kids giving up their grandparents' farms that's been in their families forever because they don't want to do real farming. But son of a bitch, we got an app. We got an app where you can fake farm, and that, everybody loves that shit.
I will tell you what. The second you find somebody to give me a farm, I will drop my fucking game, and I will go out there and farm my goddamn self.
Yeah, 100%, dude.
I don't want to play farms that pretend farm. You know
Yeah,
what
he
I mean?
said, dude, I wish I was one of the ones born lucky enough to have a family farm.
Yeah, I wish my family left me anything,
Yeah.
but they didn't. So
A couple hundred head of cattle,
yeah,
you know, a couple hundred pigs, some chickens.
yeah, I'd like a stressful fucking life that's not free work.
Dude, I feel like farming wouldn't be too stressful. I feel like it's a lot of work. Like,
Actually, farmers don't pocket as much money as you think.
fuck no, they don't. They get taxed out the ass.
Well, not only that, but it's not like, yeah, their grocery bill might be cheaper because they're like,
Well, they get a lot of
yeah.
their own shit from just them. Yeah.
yeah, but like past that, dude, they gotta like diesel maintenance.
Oh, just the
Gas,
equipment in general
yeah.
is like one. Like I don't know how much a combine costs, but bro, I bet you a combine. Like fuck, let's look it up. Let's look at how much a
I
combine
think
costs.
the last time I looked up one, there was like 100. Don't quote me on it, but it was like 120 grand, 120 to 150 grand.
So we'll just check out. We'll check out Case. Check out International Harvester. See what they got. All right. So there's a few different sizes,
Oh yeah,
classes.
I mean, obviously for
You know,
different shit,
daggone. Yeah, there's a bunch of different ones.
but just for your
Let's just go with like the cornhead combine, like the fucking normal. So this is, oh well, okay. So this is like they're auctioning them off. That didn't work.
well, what you can do is when you get on the internet, you can look up cost of a combine. I don't know how to spell.
Got it. Well, it's a good thing we have autocorrect. But what? So you can get one from like 5,000 to 6,000 for older
Yeah.
machines,
Yeah,
and then like the new ones will average you around 4,500 or no $450,000.
depending on your budget, you can get relatively new combines.
Yeah. So you looking at the same damn thing I am.
Yeah.
God damn, dude.
So,
Yeah. So we're just gonna take your next couple years of income
couple years
for one
dude, that's
machine.
Like the next 40. God damn.
Well, yeah, I bet you if you owned a farm, you can make 100K.
You get tax write-offs and shit like that.
Yeah.
But
He said I'd like to write off my $450,000 tractor.
yeah. Well, I've got an ex-girlfriend. I won't name no names or whatever, but they live here in Ohio.
Yeah.
Obviously. And their grandparents owned a large farm in Waynesville. So, like, they had such a large farm. They sold off 300 acres and it didn't fucking make them blink an eye.
Yeah, so sold off in sections.
No, they just sold off 300 acres, kept the rest.
Okay.
And they got millions.
Off of that 300 acres? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure they did.
And they're sitting pretty. I mean, still farming to this day.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you got that kind of money in the bank, but what about these farmers that didn't have that in the bank?
They're
He just bought his $450,000 machine.
Well, I mean that's when. So I was looking up because I actually wanted to be a farmer when I grew up, whenever that'll be. and
When you grow up, yeah,
yeah,
you got a few more years. I got a
yeah,
few more years. Shit, come on.
but I was looking up, and a lot of farmers can get like I don't want to call it a loan, but essentially that's what it is.
Almost like a
From
grant.
yeah, from like the government
Yeah.
that'll give you like a couple milli to go get your equipment, get your
Will they
land.
let you file bankruptcy on that kind of shit?
I don't know.
Business loans and
I'd assume you could.
I don't see why you wouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, I'd assume you could.
Hold on, I heard Tori's computer say do something. Hold on.
It's a ding.
Oh, it's all good. Okay.
Your ass made it a solar eclipse in here.
Did I? God, did I get in front of the lighting? Did my ass block the lighting? No, I'm pretty thick, dude. So I mean, I can't. I can't help it. Just thick as shit.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? Snicker thick.
I'm what they call heavy like a Chevy.
God dang, dude, tight, dude. That's a rad. I like that. You should say that. That should be your Facebook bio.
That's
Heavy like a Chevy.
they got
He said built like a raw.
yeah. Well, it was on TikTok there for a while. Said I like them thicker than a Snicker, heavy like a Chevy.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that. That was tight.
yeah.
That was tight.
I get all of my information from somewhere.
Damn right, bro. You know what I like to look at? I like to look at the New York Post.
Pornhub.
Pornhub ain't bad either. It's a good way to pass the time. Yeah.
If you don't have nothing else to do,
Right, dude. You get bored, fall down a rabbit hole. Next thing you know, dude, chicks with dicks, and you're like, what the fuck happened?
you're like, where are we at? How did we get here?
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's basically like teleporting to LA or something. You know what I'm saying?
Waking up in a whole different country.
Yeah, you're like, God damn, dude, all these chicks look like dudes and all the dudes look like chicks. And I'm confused.
Said we're back in Middletown. God damn it!
No, we don't discriminate around here, man. We love all sexes, genders, identifications, or whatever. I'm not versed in it. I have no fucking clue. Whatever.
I love you as long as you don't touch me.
I love you in general. I love everybody, bub. I'm a love person, dude.
I love you as long as you don't touch me.
Always have been, man. I love my enemies more than I love everybody else too.
Never wish harm on them.
Not a chance, dude. Not a chance.
But,
I wish everybody the best. I wish everybody at our current or well our past employment place.
Yeah.
Wish them all the best, dude. But they
Mhm.
really screwed us all over, man.
I really
Gave it a
hope
hell of a
they,
shot too.
I mean, I wish them the best too, but I really hope they stub their fucking toe tonight.
But tell me it wasn't funny when our supervisor goes up and goes, "Whose number is this?" And he goes, "Who said?" I'm not gonna say his name, but he said his name, and he said, "Who said blank? Tell him to lick my balls." I was like, "Oh my god!" But
That
him
was funny.
saying it about himself I almost broke down right
Yeah.
there. But little did I know I would be fired seconds afterwards.
Oh, yeah. Well, at least you got fired for a cause.
Kinda.
I got fired because.
Mhm.
Well, actually, Nick got fired because I got fired because
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
under an assumption.
That's okay, man.
Eh,
I'm sure there's plenty of people out here, you know what I mean, that have good jobs out there that maybe they could throw our way or at least let us know where to put in an application.
Yeah,
Go ahead and drop those in the comments.
we're both looking.
Nah, we definitely all had a backup plan. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
but do you see? I mean, obviously you had to have a backup plan. You'd be a dumbass not to.
me personally, and Nick's this way too, and I think that's really where I got it from was, fucking, I always leave myself an open door.
Somewhere.
So, yeah, somewhere. So, like, even going into rights, I'll have me a fucking backup plan just in case.
Right. Right. Well, maybe, dude, and you need to have a backup plan. If you work for any type of company, if you are not the boss of bosses, you know what I'm saying, and ain't got to worry about some guy firing you.
Oh, no, you should even have a backup plan if you was your own boss.
Yeah, that's the truth. I think everybody should have backup.
I mean, because you never know what can happen.
No, that's yeah.
You
You're
could
right.
be on top of the world one second,
And then all of a
and
sudden
down
everything
in the
rises.
ditches
Yeah.
next.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's shitty, but it is exactly that.
I was talking to my grandpa about that yesterday, man. He owned his own business for years, and
It was easier back in
he
those
said,
days.
buddy, he said, yeah, he said, well, not really, but he said everything now, he said it's hard to get off the ground. He said, but running a business has always been the same way. You're worried, you know what I mean? You're constantly
Yeah.
worried because if you don't get paid here and here, then you're gonna lose it. You know what I
Well,
mean?
and I say it was easier back then because you didn't have as much competition.
Right,
So,
right, yeah.
so like, if I wanted to start my own tree company, I've got 30 other motherfuckers that had the same idea,
Yeah. Started their tree
and
company already.
they may have had a little more money than me.
Yeah, that's the
But
truth.
like, here I am pushing to try.
Well, it takes money to make money, and it's taken me pretty much all the way up to this point in my life to figure that out.
Oh yeah,
Because nobody, honestly, bro, growing up, nobody taught me to be smart with your money. You know what I mean? Everybody was like, you need to get up, you go to work every day. You know what I mean? Save and save and save and save. That's what you need to do. You need to take your little check and break it up into pieces. Put this over here for bills. Put this over here for your living expenses right now, your food and all that.
yeah,
And then take this one over here and you need to take this and put it in the bank, put it away from everybody. And you just need to keep doing that every day. And then one day you'll be able to retire.
yeah. Well, I mean, at least you had somebody tell you that.
Yeah, but nobody told me that you could take money and invest it into stuff to literally create streams of revenue
And
instead of just coming from one job, you know what I'm saying? And they
yeah,
fire you like what happened to us, and
mhm,
you're fucking canned. You're fucked. You know what I mean? But if you have multiple cash flows, you have cash flow coming in from here, cash flow coming in from here, and these are all little investments or whatever that you made.
investing's hard though. Well,
Investing's hard because you can
to
lose your ass on it too, bro.
to
But I mean, you're
to
gonna
me,
spend the money anyway.
yeah. I mean, to me, it's hard because I I got into it a little bit not too long ago, and I stuck with like what I thought would be safe bets.
Yeah,
You
safe
know,
bets are what fucks you in the ass every time.
like Walmart. Walmart ain't ever going
Yeah,
nowhere.
bro. Talk to
Fucking
DraftKings. The safe bet always gets me.
yeah,
I
and
always get fucked on that one.
but like Walmart, GM, car companies. Everybody's always looking for a fucking car.
Yeah, except for we're almost about to stop making them in the United States.
And well, yeah, that's a big problem. But
I would
like,
say Detroit's gone to shit for a reason, man. The whole car industry went to crap.
I mean, like, those are safe bets because GM's always going to be GM. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
so I thought I was putting money into safe places. Turns out I lost my ass.
you were running stocks.
Yeah.
Bad idea.
Well, it's
Stocks
still
are
in
not
the
a safe investment at all. Stocks are a risky investment, man. See
turns
what I
out.
mean? I don't think. See, that's and see, nobody taught me that either. Nobody taught me a risky and a safe investment because these stocks, all these people are putting money into, and they're making bread, and they're losing bread, and they're making bread. Dude, it's not safe. It's not a safe investment. The only real safe investments are gold, silver, uh, and even right now, I was gonna say real estate, but real estate's even not a safe investment now because everything's so sky high.
Well, fucking gold and silver, dude, they're about to fucking skyrocket.
Yeah, well, I mean, so get in there and buy your stocks.
Yeah, I
See what I mean?
probably should.
But they're a safe bet, so they don't make you as much. They don't really fluctuate too bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if I put, per se, $100 in somewhere, and then one day I need it, and I look, and it's like, oh, I got
You got
300 bucks.
$8. You got $8.
Oh yeah, if
Yeah,
I got $8,
that's how my
then I'm
stock
fucked.
time
But
went because I like forgot about them for a little bit there, and then I was like, oh shit, I got these stocks, dude. I bet you like, I bet you they fucking. I
oh
think
yeah,
Tori's uncle told me to invest in them, and I'm like, "Fuck yeah, dude! This dude's been playing with stocks forever. He knew what the deal was. I put $200 in it. I looked over there. I was like, I had like $20. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
no,
It ate me alive, dude.
I done the same shit. Put $100 in, and fucking it. What was it for? I can't remember what I put it in for, but I went back and I had like $7.19. I'm like, that's a can of dip. I
Yeah,
think
damn right. I
I'll
think I'm
take
gonna
that.
take that now. Said
Yeah,
I'm kind of in need. I
yeah.
just got canned.
I'm like, that's a can of dip for me.
Yeah, because our boss.
Thanks.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause he said Oh my god, bro! I can't believe he started looking at that phone for that group text and said, "Who said tell blank to lick my balls?" I was like, dude, and you know what? Everybody held strong. Everybody was like, "I have no idea. I don't know who the fuck said that."
I mean, dude ended up just quitting anyways. But
Some of us, dude. Some of us, dude. Some of the guys that they were letting go probably didn't plan on quitting. You know what I mean?
no,
And you took guys that didn't plan on quitting, and you fired them, and you fucking got rid of them, and you made it almost impossible for them to enjoy their life at work. Period.
oh yeah.
Like they worked their ass off, but you made it impossible for them to have it like anything because you were bird dogging everybody.
Well, I'll say this. I don't believe because I can go to the next tree company and it'll either continue the way it has been for the last 8 months that we worked at Burford's. We can all show up there, fucking completely fucking hate our lives, but show up because we need the money. Or with Burford's being, or with Burford, with rights being different, we're going under a different contract, so it's not Duke Energy anymore. We're going to have a different set of bosses. We could have the best time of our lives, and I solely believe that nobody's going to have a good fucking time at Burford's with the management that they fucking got. They're just going to keep losing people and keep losing people because there's only so many people that's going to come to Burford's and leave before enough people start complaining about it and going, well, these two are the fucking problem. And by that time, because there is only going to ever be 3 pullouts in Ohio, Burford's is going to be fucked. And they're going to be off Duke property, and nobody's going to want to fucking work there because the two that they got in management are fucking driving it to the ground because they got piss poor attitudes and think that they're better than everybody.
Burn. Hey, I'll let him go, dude.
I'm just saying, from, I mean, I was on the inside looking, you know what I mean? But from an outside standpoint, if you just stand back and listen to the employees, it's never, oh, the tree is too hard or the wood is too heavy.
Never.
It's never that. It's, oh man, management wants to push and push and push, and we're out here breaking our fucking backs and pushing.
Don't even have the equipment we need.
Yeah, the equipment shit. Everything's breaking down. Fucking.
They're billing our crew for trucks that never move.
Yeah,
and never get fixed.
And you got so much paperwork that they want done, and then they're going to push you to get as many spans out of you as they can a day, and then on top of that, they want to throw in fucking and then on top of that, they want a perfect fucking job set up. More you got to teach the guys that don't know how to do this fucking job how to do the fucking job so they can do it safely to one day take your fucking spot when you either leave or die.
Yeah, but so when you leave, it's when you leave or die. It's never when you get promoted. It's never when the company actually sees something in you. You know what I mean, dude? I've devoted more, like at least over half of my working life to Burford's.
I've put time in at Burford's, man, and as Burford's is probably the worst of them all. That I don't know that in Townsend they got a. I don't know about Townsend now because I worked there for a very short time, and I dipped out because Bill Barney was a cocksucker. He's dead now, so I can talk shit all I want.
That's terrible.
Fuck that.
But like I said, dude, so you got in there under one bad manager, and it put a whole terrible taste in your mouth about the whole company as a whole, right?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying, dude?
The only way I'd have anything good to say about Burford's is if they got rid of the management that they got, and I went back and could see that shit has changed.
Yeah, I feel like that's a big problem.
It's not going to happen. So it is what it is. But and you know what? The biggest fucking problem with what it's being dealt with is that they don't know how to tell people like, well, hang on a minute, like we understand you want to make all this money, but we can't. Our guys can't physically fucking do this. It's not it's not doable
Right.
because what we had 6 pieces of paper to do. We had span reviews to do. They wanted 5 and 6 spans a day done. They wanted a picture perfect job set up. They want you to teach and get the 5 spans. Like it's impossible to do. There's no physical fucking way that you're gonna do this job safely and be able to do everything that they want.
Yeah, that's the truth. Fuck it. Off of work. Listen, so I've been reading a book. Well, not really reading a book. It's an audiobook.
You can read.
Yeah, well, no, it just speaks to me through my headphones. But it's Will Smith's book, bro.
Keep my wife's name
Yeah,
out your
yeah,
fucking mouth.
bro. It's like he's a fucking trip, bro. Like he's fucking crazy. Like how you think every famous person's like a little bit fucking nuts just because they don't have regular lives. You know what I'm saying? They're kind of seen as like these larger than life people, so they kind of act like they're these larger than life people.
Yeah.
Bro, you can kind of see that in his book, but it was a good book, and Will Smith's had fucking problems like all the way growing up. You know what I mean? It's basically a biography about him, and there's this one bro that like where he's being weird, dude. It's like I guess when him and Jada got together, he his grandma was supposed to come, and he was flying his grandma out to L.A. to stay with him to see him. You know what I mean? And he thought it would be fucking funny, and, like, he played a joke on Jada, and Jada was an actor, and she had, like, an award-winning sex scene in one of her movies.
Yeah.
Bro, and so, like, he timed it out perfectly because I guess he knew how long it would take her to get back from the airport or whatever, and played it in the movie, and, like, timed it up perfectly to where Jada and his grandma walked in the door. It was during Jada's, like, sex scene, like, her award-winning sex scene.
Yeah.
Like, this is her Jada's first time meeting her grandma. It's like, dude, that's fucking weird, bro. That's fucking weird, dude.
I mean, that's kind of funny.
I guess like Willow's like quitter, you know what I mean? I guess she
Yeah.
like started a tour and quit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking bad, dude. And then Jaden, that God, Will Smith got Jaden tore down, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did that movie. Oh, what movie was that? That New Earth or something. You know what I'm talking about?
I've heard of it. Yeah.
It's him and Jaden Smith, bro, and they said that Jaden sucked in it. I've never even seen the movie, bro, but I guess Jaden
Right.
caught like a bunch of shit over it. It's like he was trying to like put his family back together and like never would work. It's because they're all fucking weird, dude. It's because everybody's fucking weird. Those kids have been famous since they were born.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know.
Never had to need for nothing. Never had to work for shit. And then they're in movies and they get these fucking sound contract deals because of their daddy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
Willow Smith had one good song that got CGI, not CGI'd, but got like auto tuned and produced by the best in the business. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I whip my hair back and forth. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Bro, she got it fucking done by the best in the business because of who her dad was and he had the money to pay for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She got to go on tour because the song blew up because producers and people that are huge in music produced this song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then she gets to go on tour, live a dream, bruh. Live a fucking dream. Listen, bro. Little fucking Willow Smith was living a dream. She was a fucking pop star.
Yeah.
And she just quit halfway through touring.
That's
Like you sold people tickets and everything, and you just quit. You're living a dream, and you just quit halfway through. What the fuck? I'm out here fucking handling trees. What the fuck?
That's the biggest problem with
Climbing
them.
trees, going up in booms like 100 foot in the fucking air above power lines for the fucking hell of it. And I can't quit that, but this little fucking spoiled brat can fucking quit touring, quit fucking making music because it's just not her thing.
Yeah.
My daddy's Will Smith, and I can do whatever I want. Fucking bullshit.
They get to do shit like that, man.
That's
like,
crazy to me.
Like
That's not normal, bro.
they're living a life where they get to play pretend with thousands, if not millions, of dollars, And when they just decide that they don't like it anymore, they're gonna fucking quit doing it and go to the next $1 million idea that they have.
Yeah, well, when you got billions to lose, it's no problem, I guess.
Yeah.
Me, dude, I'm over here fucking stressing on whether or not, you know what I mean? Whether or not I can get a 4 for 4 at McDonald's, or not McDonald's, Wendy's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I might be able to upgrade to Coke this week, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get a large, bub. You
Yeah.
feel me? And she's over here like, just go ahead and give all those people their money back. I'm done saying. The
Yeah.
fuck you are. The fuck you are. You're living like, I mean, dude, one of my dreams is to play fucking music at the Red Rock Amphitheater, or
Yeah.
the Red Rock, like over there in Colorado,
Yeah.
dude. Like, play a show there, play guitar, play drums, you know what I mean, sing, whatever.
Yeah.
That would be the coolest thing ever.
Now you know who has money but still dresses and acts like they're poor as fuck.
Adam Sandler, one of the best in the game. I love him to
Yeah,
death.
dude. He's down to fucking earth. Funnier than fuck.
He was literally the shape of my childhood.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the Billy Madison, you know, all the stupid voices he did, bro. Those were fucking great. Stop looking at me, Schwan. Bro, that was my childhood. That was my childhood, dude. That was the best.
I like that. What was that golfing movie he was in?
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Happy learned how to putt. Oh, dude, I can quote Adam Sandler movies all day long. Me and my cousins, you know, my brother, all we watched was Adam Sandler movies growing up.
Growing up, I got real big into like Patrick Swayze. I
Ooh,
watched Roadhouse one time and I'm like,
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Dude, I mean, it's hard when a movie from the is it 70s or 80s?
The 80s.
When a movie from the 80s shows a man getting his like throat ripped out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro, you're blowing motherfuckers' minds. That's like, dude, that was like high tech fucking shit back in the day. That's like watching Avatar now.
I I always and like so my two favorites was Roadhouse and Dirty Dancing. I wanted to be able to fight like him and dance like him.
But did you see The Outsiders? Had Patrick
Yeah.
Swayze in it.
Oh, bro,
He played Derry. Was it Derry? Like the oldest brother that took care of all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
The fucking
Stay golden, pony boy.
yeah. My favorite scene in that was when he grabbed hold of that fence and he went fucking vertical, upside down, and went over that fence. I was like, no fucking way. That'd
Damn
be
right.
cool.
Damn right.
Like
Shit.
You know how fucking cool I'd be, even now, almost being 30, if I'd done that.
You think Patrick Swayze's fucking weird?
I think he's fucking weird.
You think he's fucking weird?
He was a fucking dick.
Are you sure?
I mean, he's dead now, but yeah.
Have you heard people like say that he was a total asshole?
Oh, dude, I was at an airport. What was it? Fucking earlier 2000s, man. On his birthday, came through. Landed in Kentucky. Me and my mom's stepdad met him, and he was an asshole. Said he wasn't going to party with a bunch of inbred hillbillies.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
With a bunch of inbred hillbillies.
Yeah.
God damn, Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, he was a fucking asshole.
Son of a bitch. You'd think he'd have a little bit of redneck in him.
You'd think so, but
No, I guess he was just golden spoon fed and all that shit.
yeah, I mean, he was a good actor. So.
They say Rob Schneider's an asshat.
Yeah.
They say he's real fucking mean. Who was it else, bro? They said he's real fucking. They said Michael Cera from Superbad.
Yeah.
They said he's a dick.
You know, like it's one thing. I feel like it's one thing to be like Ron White. Like he's an asshole, but he don't hide it from anybody.
Dude, he's the best.
Yeah,
Ron White's the best. I mean, you can be an asshole and be a comedian.
He's funny and an asshole.
But I think it's because I think you see a lot of a comedians. That's my biggest dream, dude.
But he doesn't try to hide it. You know what I mean? Like I watched this one skit he done, and he told this bitch to shut her cock holster. Like,
it's fucking hilarious. Like it's hilarious.
Told her she could talk her way around a blowjob and everything. I was like, God damn,
dude. So comedians are allowed to kind of be that way because I feel like every comedian's act has a piece of who they are as a person in it, which is why I think it's so original and you can almost tell who these people are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I want to do comedy. You know what I mean? But I feel like a lot of it has to be very genuine. You have to be able to be very genuine to your audience, and you know what I mean, be able to get your jokes in at the same time with the right kind of cadences and all that stuff.
Well, a lot of like.
So you can't. So you're gonna know a comedian's a dick, whether like when you just watch his act, usually.
Well, like that's the weird part, man. Is like.
But actors, you can't really tell because they're always acting and playing a different character, and they're playing this different person. So they might be a dick in this movie, they might be a nice guy in this movie.
Yeah.
But when you meet them in person, I'm sure they're just overwhelmed with motherfuckers coming up to them wanting autographs all damn day.
They're fucking tired of it. I'm sure. But like that with comedians, man, like I don't know. Some comedians have their like things like Gabriel Iglesias, for example.
He's great.
So he goes through his whole thing, and like he pretty much is talking to somebody, like telling them a story. I mean, he puts some of his shit in like a question format, but nobody's answering that shit.
Right.
And then you got like smaller comedians, like I've been watching a lot of that Matt Rife or Riff, however you say his fucking
he does good. He's really
good. But like they have to deal with like the people in the fucking crowds just giving them shit, so they go out there with a plan, and then like their shit gets blown out the water, and they're like, all right, well, you want to fucking
you want to go
this? Let's do it then. Fuck you.
See, dude, you don't want to get in a heckling match with a comedian, and the comedian has a mic, dude. Like everybody hears what he's saying to you. You know what I mean? But nobody, you can't. They can't. They over on the other side of the venue. They're not hearing what this dude's saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it kind of sounds one sided as shit, and the only funny fucking like fucking jabs that you get are the ones the comedian says.
Well, I don't know, Matt. Like that Matt Rife or whatever, he'll fucking repeat to you what you said.
Yeah.
Just to confirm that's what you said. And he gives it to you.
And then shit on your whole day.
Yeah.
I think that's amazing, dude.
He like there's this one of this.
It's a gift, is what it is.
He wasn't like shitting on this old lady or nothing, but like, I mean, it was still funnier than fuck. She said something to him, I can't remember now, and he goes, well, how old are you? And all you hear her goes, huh? And he goes, yes, ma'am. Turn me up. Yeah. How old are you?
That's fucking great, dude. Some of the best, the best one I've ever seen at like dealing with a heckler is like, what's his name, dude? Oh, goodness. It'll come back to me later. I forget his name, dude. But he kills him. He kills him, dude. And I watched this one dude on a cruise ship one time, dude, and I can't remember his fucking name either. Mutsy, maybe? It was his name, Mutsy, bro. He was killer. He was a fucking hilarious one. But what he did was he basically just asked people their jobs and then made fun of it. He did all crowd work. Yeah. And it totally worked for him. Like a cop was in the audience, and he was like, "What do you do for work, man?" And he was like, "Oh, I'm a cop." And he goes, "Oh, okay." He just pulls a flashlight out of his back pocket and like turns it on, shines it in the dude's face. He's like, "Have you been drinking? Have you been drinking? What's in that glass? What's in that glass?" You know what I mean? Like that shit's funny as fuck.
There's this one comedian kind of done the same shit, but there's a cop in the crowd, and he goes, "Okay, I'm not gonna make a cop joke," and then he goes on to tell this story, this like pretty drawn out long story about a farm or whatever, and how animals make noises, and he gets to pigs and fucking he makes his joke about cops, and I was like, damn,
dude, he built it up all the way to there.
I was like, damn, I kind of forgot he said he wasn't going to make a cop joke.
Oh,
it's funnier than hell.
So I probably listened to the most cringy podcast I've ever listened to the other day. Yeah, it was the Two Bears, One Cave with Bert Kreischer, and Tom Segura, which are two of my favorite comedians ever. But they had a porn star on. It was Adriana Chechik, who is a legend in her own right, obviously. You know what I mean? But they had her on, bro, and they were really digging deep with it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how much, like, squirting real? You know what I mean? And you're like, God damn, dude. Like, I'm trying to, like, not blush here. You know what I'm saying? And this chick is, like, saying some off-the-wall shit. Like, she cleans her asshole for, like, an hour and 45 minutes before she does an anal scene.
I thought they had to do it like 12 or 24 hours
before, but not wash it for an hour and 45 minutes.
Oh,
like douching it out or whatever you do to prepare for butt stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For 2 hours, you're trying to tell me you clean your butthole for 2 hours for your job? You know what I mean? Dude, look how like that was cringy as shit. I'm blushing, dude. Like nobody hears this podcast but me. It's in my ear. You know what I mean? I'm over here blushing like, oh my god, dude. This chick is next level.
I wish I could be a porn star, man.
Yeah, man, I ain't got the dong for it.
Yeah, me either. I got more balls than I got dick, but god damn it, I'll lay it down.
God damn, dude. They catch me. See what I'm saying? I'd be all worried about it and shit all the time. But they'd probably be so worried. I'd be over here like tugging on it. You know what I mean? Make sure I got that little extra girth. You know what I'm saying? Like right when you wake up in the morning, you're just chubby enough to be like, God damn, son, I look good. You know what I mean?
You'd hear my famous lines come out. Hey, listen, 2 inches is hell at 200 mile an hour. And don't you worry, sweetheart. I got this jackhammer ass to dig it deep.
Yeah, back it up. You got that jackhammer ass to back it up.
Yeah, boom.
Damn right, bub. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's for the little dick guys.
So you know, like if anybody
Dude, I thought about
little dick porn.
But I guess they took a picture of their dick and photoshopped it. I want to get a picture of my dick and like Photoshop it to be huge.
Yeah.
Just kind of like accidentally leak that nude. Be like, oh, sorry. You know what I mean?
My bad.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, dude. Speaking of like dick pics and shit, I was on Facebook. It was a few days ago, but it came through on this like text reel thing through. I guess it was a man and a woman that didn't say no names or anything.
Right.
And this dude sent a picture of a deck, like what you have on your house, a deck.
A deck pic.
And yeah, and he's like, "Oh, sorry for the unsolicited deck pic." I even and she goes, the lady takes back and goes, "Well, I'd sit on that deck any day," and he's like, "Well, I did just trim the bushes to make it look bigger."
Oh my god, bro! You know what I used to do in high school? Like whenever like phones started coming around and shit, and like Snapchat was brand new.
Yeah.
I looked up a picture of Dick Cheney.
Yeah.
And then I asked people if they wanted dick pics. Like I just texted a bunch of random people, boys, girls, fucking adults, everybody. You want a dick pic? And then any of them that responded in any way, period, like no or yes, they got a picture of Dick Cheney. And I'm like, nice dick pic, huh? Yeah, dude, I fucking did that shit. God damn. I did all kinds of stupid shit.
Yeah, I was too busy worried about fucking in high school to.
Oh, don't get me wrong, I was worried about that too.
Actually, funniest shit happened to me in high school. I got caught fucking in a van.
What, by your school?
No.
So, like a teacher?
No, so I was dating the girl at the time, and she was a softball player.
This is like an American Pie story, bro.
She was a softball player. I played football.
Uh-huh.
Well, we was at a senior football game, which I wasn't a part of, because I think I was in like 9th, 10th grade.
Uh-huh.
And we told her parents that we was going to go to the van to do homework.
Oh, and they believed that shit, bro?
Well, we got in the van, and like her mom and dad checked on us.
God damn, I'm a better parent than that. Fuck, are you serious? We're gonna go to the van and do fucking school. Fuck the fuck you are. You sit your little asses down.
Well, like there for like I don't know, probably they checked on us probably twice every 30 minutes or so. They'd like walk out. One of them walk out, check on us. You need soda. You need whatever. And we're like, no, we're just here killing out this schoolwork. Well, after the second time, we was like, fuck it. If we just fuck fast enough, it'll be done.
Dan said, I can get it done for sure. Well,
the crazy part was they came a little bit early to check on us than they normally had. Opened the fucking door. Her dad got red fucking mad, right? Well, I jump out the other side of the fucking van.
Damn right you do. Yeah, bail.
I took the fuck off, and I hit 122 before her dad.
Did you get your pants back up?
No, I had to hold them up.
Oh my god!
I was holding them motherfuckers, and I hit 122 before her dad ever made it to the edge of the school.
Gosh, buddy.
I had fucking wheels back then.
Scary. That's scary.
I was gone. I'm like, this motherfucker ain't killing me today.
Yeah, dude.
Gone.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking scary. No, yeah, Dan said I can get it done, no problem, fast as shit, fast as fuck.
Oh yeah, I was like,
He said, "Chick, you don't understand. I'm great at sex.
but
I come every time.
everyone.
The old lady needs to work on
Yeah.
it. She's the one needs to work on it. She's the one not getting
Hey, I'm over here like, what is that movie, Talladega Nights, when they're like, if you
it."
ain't first, you're last.
He's damn right. Yeah, he said, "Don't be a loser." I don't know what to fucking tell you, huh?
Yeah, well, her parents, I guess, in the fucking van rocking from the stands
Ah,
and
well, no
came out.
shit. But I mean, we were talking about that jackhammer
Jackhammer
ass.
ass,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's the jackhammer ass. But move a whole minivan.
Oh yeah, and that jackhammer ass just got me up and fucking moving to hit 122 before her dad ever touched.
Dude, I could see you fucking hauling at. One of my favorite memories of you is instead of you running, I could imagine you running like you paddle a kayak that's too small for you. You know what I mean? They gave you a kiddie kayak, dude. You're paddling to get yeah. Yeah, it was one. That was one of them. That's fucking hilarious, bro. Watching you in a kayak's my favorite pastime.
Oh, dude, well, that's more of a struggle than it used to be for me running.
Yeah, oh yeah,
I used to be fast as fuck, boy.
I believe you. Usually, dude. Yeah, I bet you probably could. I mean, you were fast as fuck when we started at Burford's
Yeah.
back in the day. I forget who you was racing in the parking lot, dude, but you took off. I forget who did you race in the parking lot over there at the Quality Inn.
I can't
I
remember.
remember like it was yesterday.
I remember the fucking. I remember.
Was it Will
running.
Grimes? Was it North Carolina Will
No,
Cole?
it was someone skinny. I know that because it's only skinny people that ever fucking doubt my abilities to run.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember who it was, bro, but I remember watching you run, and I was like, "Holy shit!" Yeah, no, dead serious. I remember watching you run, and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me,
Said that boy got wheels.
Bubby? They just need to start shipping shit on Daniel's back, dude." Said, "Fuck air shipping one day by air. Fuck that, dude. Just stack it on Daniel's back, bub, and send him down the highway. No
Actually,
traffic. Just hit the shoulder lane."
yeah. Well, fucking. There's one night, man, when I was working thirds at Pax Corrugated in Lebanon.
Mm-hmm.
This skinny guy named Justin Henderson, still friends with him to this day.
Mm-hmm.
He was running out the mouth. He's like, man, he's like, no offense, you're fat. You're not going to be able to outrun me.
You
I,
said, "I'm what?"
I looked at him and I laughed. I was like, all right, man. I was like, on break, you can put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah.
Well, slick factory floors. I had on slip-ons that didn't have any tread on the bottoms of them. And we went to take off and my foot slipped. Well, my foot slipped and he took off. So I had to play catch up. I
Uh-huh.
caught up, passed him, and we was running there and back.
Mhm.
I passed him, hit the line to there, and then beat him back. And I was down there. Granted, my fat ass was out of breath.
Breathing.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
he got down there. He goes, "Damn, you are fast." I
Uh-huh.
was like, "Yeah, don't ever doubt a fat boy again, bitch."
Nah, dude. I mean, some of those linemen in the NFL
Oh
run a
yeah,
40 and pretty like faster than a lot of skinny people can.
yeah. I used to run the 40 in like 5 something.
Well, I think it's more impressive to move like 250 plus pounds 20 mile an hour than it is to move something that's 100 pounds 20 mile an hour.
Oh yeah, I was 220 in high school. I've always been chunky,
Hey.
but well, except for when I was a kid. When I was around 11 and younger,
Uh-huh.
I weighed like 80 pounds.
Right, no shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I feel like I've always been bigger too.
Well,
Usually.
what put on weight for me? My dad died. And all I did was stay inside and eat. I didn't go outside. I didn't do any physical activities. Just stayed in, ate, and put on weight.
Dude, I think that's exactly what happened to me. It was like my vice. You know what I mean? Food was my vice for a long time, especially when I was a kid.
Oh, I still find it to this day that food is the biggest pain in my ass because at work I can eat breakfast and
Breakfast.
and
He says breakfast, not like my
and
best, but only one person says breakfast like that.
and I won't even think about food until lunch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we work, and I'm not even hungry when I get off work.
That's what your mind's occupied.
But
When you ain't doing shit, bro, you ain't got nothing else to do.
motherfucker, let me sit at home for a day.
Snack.
I guarantee we ain't got food left in that bitch.
Yeah, I feel you, dude. That's my biggest thing. I had to tell Tori, I was like, yeah, just stop buying snacks. You know what I mean? Please.
That is mine and Lacey's biggest fucking fight. Is because she all the time wants to buy like little bags of chips and stupid shit like that, and which I get it.
Sound
Like
familiar?
like I mean, in one hand, I get it. We have kids, so it's easy to pop open chips and give it to them.
Mhm.
What's not easy is to keep my fat ass out of those said chips when I'm sitting there bored with nothing to do.
Yeah, okay. I see where you're coming
So like,
from.
I mean,
That's exactly the problem I have, dude.
I mean,
As soon as I'm bored, if I'm watching TV, bro, I feel like if I'm watching TV, I gotta eat.
it's a self control issue, but like,
Well, it's not even that. Like whenever I drink, I feel like I gotta smoke. But I smoke all the fucking time, so it really doesn't really matter. But you know what I mean? There's certain triggers that give off certain triggers, and TV and food is me. Like that's me.
yeah.
Or like something salty like chips and then a pop, dude. There's nothing better.
Well, that's why like I can't say that I quit drinking soda because I mean like I haven't, but I did.
You're
If
drinking Sprite Zero. It's
Yeah,
better.
and Coke Zero, and if you look at it,
Zero
like
cal, bub.
it's got pretty much zero everything except for fucking sodium
Salt.
and potassium. It's got and there's 1 gram of total carbs. There's 60 milligrams of sodium and 180 milligrams of potassium.
I think that's a lot of potassium.
It probably is.
I think that's a shitload of potassium.
But I can tell you one thing: my bitch ass ain't had a cramp in a while.
Yeah, right. Yeah. He said I've been drinking Diet Pop, so
Not diet.
Zero.
Zero. I've been drinking.
What's the difference between like a Diet Sprite and a Sprite Zero?
Well, I don't think they make a diet Sprite.
Okay, so what's the difference between Cokes, like Diet Coke and Coke Zero?
The acids in them, I guess. And
Beats me, dude.
like, we'll have to really go to the store and like remember this subject for the next
I
time.
fucking hate grocery shopping.
Me too. But like, when I say store, I really mean like the gas station.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in there, I get what I want, and I'm out.
In and out.
Yeah, but like, we'll have to remember this for the next time. And when I come over, I'll bring a diet soda and a soda that has the words zero on it, and we will have to compare them.
Hey, sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Ray just came back in. Such a beautiful little thing. She's my Valentine. I think I want her to be my Valentine again next year.
I don't know. She got a big ass forehead.
You got a big ass motherfucking forehead.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a big old booty.
Listen to that potty mouth.
She does. She's been hanging around with me for way too long.
Ready for beer?
Yeah, I'm ready for beers and burgers too. Do you want to have some beers and burgers?
Lace can make you beer.
I mean, I'm down with the beers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really hungry for sure.
Hmm.
You might be.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. The last few days, I shit you not, like before I left the house, I had a lunch meat wrap,
Mhm.
and that's kept me full this whole entire time. And then yesterday, I had a taco,
I wonder
and
what the fuck that is.
and I didn't eat. I didn't eat dinner last night at all.
Well, growing up with Daniel
Probably.
as like, I don't know, from our early 20s till now, you ate everything anybody put in front of you with no, I'm too full, no, like I'm gonna stop, like you were gonna finish it, period, pretty much. Like
Oh,
in
yeah.
that case, that was like food, that was liquor, that was beer, that was like everything that you could almost overindulge in.
Yeah.
Daniel, you overindulged in it, but like here recently, I guess. So I know for a little while there, it started out where everything you ate, you would puke.
And it's still like it's not everything I eat now, but there are certain things that if I eat it,
Mhm.
like what was it, that burger that I had from Wings, etc. Best fucking burger I ever ate in my goddamn life. It was a good burger.
Mm-hmm.
Got here, yacked.
Yeah, see, but the thing is that whenever you did that and you kept doing that, it's like your stomach shrunk, and now it's like you can't eat like you used to. Like I eat more than you now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you've been dropping weight because of it by a lot.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. This podcast with Travis, you're interrupting it.
Oh my goodness, Lays.
Okay, bye.
She sounded so happy.
Yeah. I don't. She does this dumb shit. She'll be like, "Oh, excuse me," and then she'll get here. I'll be like, "Motherfucker, drop your attitude." She's like, "I never had an attitude." Liar.
Right, I know. Never had one.
Yeah.
Well,
But yeah, no. Back to the fucking yeah, dude. Like I can't hardly fucking eat anything anymore.
well, that's just weird. What if there's any doctors out there? Tell us what the hell's going on with Daniel's stomach.
I'm
Good
fucked
Lord,
up.
tell us what's going on, Lord. Well, Dan, you ready to wrap her down?
Always.
All right, y'all. This has been the Why You Being Weird podcast with Big Dan. Actually, stick around. Next week we're gonna have a special guest. Actually, no, this Friday we're gonna have a special guest. No, it's not tomorrow. It's the next day. So Friday we're gonna have a special guest. He is a local rap artist. I went to school with him. His name is Breezy Propane. So we're gonna welcome him next week. And yeah, I know it's Friday. Why do I keep saying next week? I don't know. It's not next week. It's this Friday. This
Unemployment
Friday,
brain.
you guys. Yeah. It's got to be my unemployment burn. I'm still in the aftershock of my firing.
Yeah.
So yeah, Breezy Propane, y'all next week.
Hell yeah.
I'm just kidding. Friday. This Friday. Peace.